Community focused. Community focused. We're here for you. With me and you. On our point of view. At 5 o'clock. You're North London. The podcast crew. A week in review. We're here for you. Yeah.
Hooray! Hooray!
Community Focus is an art centre for children and adults with disabilities. We are based in the Borough of Barnet, North London, and offer a selection of creative and well-being activities for all ages.
In the room we have
Remy, my name is Remy Sostar. If I were to go onto a desert island, the first thing I would take, the only thing I would take is my microphone setup because I love singing.
My name is Ruby. What I take for desert island, I take my phone because I like watching YouTube.
My name is Maria, and if I went on a desert island, I would take my friends to have company and to stop myself from getting bored.
My name's Richard, and if I went to a desert island, I'd take my puzzle books because I like to do those puzzles, crosswords and word search and arrow words.
I'm Amy, and if I was on a desert island, I'll bring my bottle of water with me because it would keep me hydrated.
Why would you take a radio?
In this episode, we're talking about accessibility, both getting into buildings and accessibility into work. I do my amazing party trick. We talk about our hobbies and discuss our favourite TV comedies and much, much more.
Accessibility in a wheelchair is basically a pain in the backside. Well, it's very frustrating because before my accident in 1992, I was able-bodied, and then I had a car accident, made me paralysed from my chest down, and a metal plate in my left arm. And I get very frustrated because I can't do the things I used to do, especially when I used to be a dancer, I used to be a cross-country runner. So I get very frustrated when I see things on TV, what I used to do. So, but then I have to devise a way in adapting it for me, like boxing. I've got a boxing thing at home where I adapt it so I box at home. So, I mean, it's not the same, but I've adapted a sport at home to be doing boxing, or adapted yoga and then wheeling around like what. I still get frustrated, I must admit, but you just have to get on with it, innit? The library had a disabled toilet, but he had stairs to get up into the building. So that's ridiculous. They've done it backwards, really, and I thought, what's that about? That's craziness. They need to really, really work on accessibility. Even like trains now, you have to plan your train journey because not all the train stations are wheelchair accessible, which I think is ridiculous, really. Like sometimes I go to East London, but I can't go to Mile End station because it's not wheelchair accessible. So I have to work out in going to Whitechapel, then get a bus to Mile End, which is a nuisance as well. So you have to, not all the train stations are wheelchair accessible, which I find very frustrating in this day and age. It should be all accessible and it's not.
I've had problems in the past. It wasn't bad to start with, but like I could run and do whatever. Then at some point something changed me and I had to have walking sticks. I have epilepsy in my head. my legs can play up sometimes, which makes me unstable, and I can have shaky hands as well. I don't find it difficult to go to places because my parents take me to places and pick me up, but it's just the odd time my legs are a pain. I don't like it.
Do you get frustrated though because you can't do what you used to do before?
Not frustrated, but I miss not having to walk and run without a walking stick.
That's understandable.
Most of the people here, though they're disabled, they are independent, which I am not, so it can get really frustrating. My mum has to take me because of my eyesight problems, and I do get a bit frustrated.
Maria, when you mean frustrating, do you mean you can't, because you have to rely on people, basically, to take you places, innit? And you want to go on your own?
Yeah. But basically, I'm not allowed to go anywhere on my own. If I've got appointments and stuff like dentists, Moorfields, my mum has to take me. Oh my God, it just gets so frustrating.
I find steps difficult, but I try my best. If the step isn't too steep or whatever, because I get vertigo, and which makes me feel horrible.
Accessibility is not just about getting into buildings, it's about getting into work as well, and the barriers you face, basically, when getting to it's harder for disabled people to get into work because of their disability and their accessibility as well. If I had to get a job, it has to be, the building has to be adapted for my disability. And I did actually, what was it? I did have one embarrassing moment where I went to this function and the disabled toilets didn't have a sink. And I complained about this building, and it was supposed to be adapted for disabled people, so I made it a complaint, but they haven't done anything about it, which is very annoying, really, because they should really think about making places a bit more accessible with disabled toilets. Because I know there's always going to be the disability that comes to is going to be an issue, basically. They're going to look at that first. They always do anyway.
Why can't the government pull their fingers out of there? I'm not going to say and help people like Remy.
No, they're rubbish.
Like
They've got money for other rubbish. I'll tell you what as well. Do you get transport, or you book transport to pick you up and all that? Or did your mum take?
When I went to Moorfields, I got a bus pass. So I don't have to pay, so basically I get on the bus with my mum, go to Moorfields. They're good at Moorfields.
Yeah, but do you know that you're entitled to get an ambulance to pick you up, to take you to your appointments free of charge, as long as you book it?
But what is it called that you can just get on? There's only a few people on.
Yeah,
I got it.
Dial-a-ride. No, they're rubbish. Dial-a-ride are rubbish. They only take me local. But I'm talking about for your appointments, you can get patient transport free of charge, mate. Didn't you know that? You're entitled. You got a disability, so you're entitled to get patient transport to pick you up, take you back, and take you thingy. Because I get it. You just have to book it 3 working days before your appointment. See, they don't tell you. Nobody tells you these things. You've got to find out yourself. It's so annoying. So annoying.
I've had a job once, but I was made redundant.
Oh no.
Worked in a firm that hires costumes for theatre, film and television. It was based in West Hendon from 5th of November 1984, day after my 20th birthday, and until 2020.
I volunteer work at a charity shop. There's a short, small slope outside that I can do it, and with steps and slopes, it's like I can take more time, or I could be like, I'm not sure if I can do this. It could go either way, but I go up and down the slope into the shop where I volunteer work with help from my parent. So that's fine. Once I'm in, I can sit down, and when donation bags come in, I can sort things, and then when my legs get a bit numb, I can have a walk around the shop and have a look at things on the rack and stuff like that.
I can't get a job, but I'm good at other things. I love making things on my art and my computers. If I could work, I would like to work on computers. If my eyesight wasn't bad, I would love to work on computers. I would do like graphic design. You can make images move. I love graphic design. I love fonts, lettering, t-shirt designing.
I like singing a lot. I really want to do some singing type of job.
It's Richard's Joke Corner!
What is the fastest cake? Scone.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's an interesting joke.
That is a good one.
I love cake.
Why did 5 eat 6? Because 7 ate 9.
Oh, I get it.
Where do frogs hang their coats? In the croak room.
I only know this joke. How many times you got to hear this? What do you call camel with 3 humps? Humphrey.
I've heard that.
That's the only one I know. That's the only one I know.
I don't
You
know.
got to go on the internet for jokes. There was one comedy with, what's his name? Was it not Only Fools and Horses? Alf Garnett, when he can't open the tin opener and he wrecks the whole kitchen.
Was it Till Death Us Do Part or In Sickness and in Health?
Yeah,
Yeah, both Till Death Us Do Part
I know
and
that
In
one.
Sickness and in
And
Health.
he opens the
Alf
tin
Garnett
opener. Alf
Was played by
Garnett.
Warren Mitchell.
And he wrecks the whole kitchen to look for the tin opener. Where's the butter? It's so funny. And then he wrecks the whole kitchen and everything. And he
What about keeping up appearances?
That's another
Mrs. Bouquet, the president of
it's
the...
Bouquet.
Go on, innit, Mrs. Bouquet.
It's written bucket, but it's pronounced bouquet.
Yeah, but what's the husband's name? And he always
Enough.
gets...
Her name is Hyacinth and her husband's name's Richard.
And he always gets everything
Why are you
wrong.
doing that, Richard?
Yeah.
Richard? Why are you doing that, Richard?
B-U-C-K-T.
Innit?
And B-U-C-K-T spells bucket. Bouquet is spelled B-O-U-Q-U-E-T.
Yeah, but why do they call her Mrs. Bouquet? Doesn't that mean...
She doesn't like being called bucket. She prefers to be called bouquet.
Is it lady of the house speaking, Mrs. Bouquet? The lady of the house speaking. Can I help you?
Yeah, but doesn't Mrs. Bouquet means you're calling her like flowers, isn't it? Bouquets like flowers.
Yeah,
That is
it's a
funny.
bunch of flowers.
Oh, what about Fools and Horses? That's funny.
Oh my god, I watch that all the time. I'm the female version, man. I would be the female version.
Lovely.
Del Boy, innit? Del Boy.
Chap.
Have you seen?
I love that.
This time next year we'll be millionaires.
Rodney. We'll be millionaires, Rodney.
Have you
Innit?
seen the one with the chandeliers?
Where the chandelier
yes.
falls.
Yeah, he he untightens the wrong one.
And it drops, innit?
You plonker, and they're treading on the broken glass and everything. You know, Stuart, this was a couple of days ago. He come in with a Fools and Horses t-shirt.
Really, Stuart?
Yeah.
You like Fools and
Good.
Horses?
Yeah. And you know what he
Yeah.
said on the Fools and Horses top?
Innit?
Merry Christmas, you plonkers. Oh, God.
You plonker, Rodney. You plonker. Innit?
And he calls, is it Del Boy Rodney? He calls the old man, you dipstick.
Only Fools and Horses is my comedy, mate. So, Richard, what do you like doing for a hobby?
I like music. I like doing puzzle books. I like to go for a walk, go to the cinema, sometimes to the theatre.
And what do you like watching at the theatre?
Well, I've seen musicals. I've seen tribute singers or groups.
Where are you going in November?
Well, going to see Adam Ant at the Watford Coliseum
Wow.
Are you going with anyone, Richard?
with Phil and Ian.
Wow.
Oh, Adam Ant was so good in the 80s. What was that song he sang in the 80s?
Rock Me Amadeus.
No, that's Falco.
That's who?
Oh, Rock Me Amadeus is Falco.
I got it wrong then. I thought that was Adam Ant.
Really cool.
Stand and Deliver.
Oh, Stand and Deliver.
Stand and Deliver.
Your money or your life. Ruby, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies are gymnastics, dancing, horse riding, and singing.
Horse riding. How long have you been doing horse riding for?
I done horse riding when I was young.
I went horse riding once with my school. This was a school for kids with disabilities. And the thing was, when I got on that horse, it was such a bumpy experience. You're doing this. And I've done, and I know what else I've done in school. I think this was my second school. I've done ice skating. And I got a certificate for ice skating backwards.
Really?
So good.
Ice skating backwards?
Yeah.
Wow, you got a certificate for ice skating backwards. I've never heard that one before.
Why is it when you're younger the world is fun, and when you grow up, oh, dear God.
What are your hobbies, Maria?
Colouring in, drawing, watching funny films, YouTube. What are my favourite hobbies? Oh, we can't say it because we're on radio. Swearing. It's not good.
Not
Really? I didn't know swearing was a hobby. That's a new one. I didn't know swearing. Maria, you're funny. Swearing as a hobby. Really, I've heard it all now. I've heard it all now.
But when I don't get my way, oh my God. Amy, what do you do for your hobbies?
I listen to music, watch DVDs, do colouring and I'll do sticker books.
What's your favourite music, Amy?
I like pop music, but at home I listen to a lot of classical music.
You know, there's this thing what they say about music. If you're feeling unwell, got a really bad headache, if you listen to classical, it makes you feel relaxed.
I fall asleep with classical music because it's like very slow pace. I like garage music and stuff like that. I think because of the ADHD, so it needs to be hyper music.
Yeah, there is.
Because I got
Oh my God, what about this song? Boom, boom, boom. Da, 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 da.
Let me hear you say
ayo,
Of the
ayo.
Altair Brothers.
Boom. Who sings that?
The Altair Brothers. Boom, 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 let me hear you say wayo.
Daisy sings it as well. Have you heard the latest about Katie Price?
No.
She's made a dolly of her.
A doll.
Well, yeah, of her.
Oh my God.
And some people are saying the doll looks better than her.
Is it true?
It looks a bit better than her, but I don't know.
Yeah,
She's all
because,
plastic,
you know-
isn't she?
you know,
She's all
what's
plastic,
her
isn't
name?
she?
Katie Price, she's done so much.
Oh, isn't
surgery.
it? Plastic, man. She's going to one string to the other. One string to the other. Plastic galore. Plastic. I think nature should let nature be. Do you know what I mean?
Why
Seriously.
do these celebrities change themselves?
Because they've got so
Ma-
much money than sense.
Madonna, she used to
They've got
look
more
so
money than
good.
sense.
If you go on the internet now and see Madonna
Oh
now,
my God, you can't recognise her.
her face has gone from like
you
that.
see the lips as well.
She looks like like you get them things on the packet of crisps, like the
What?
what are they called? The
Packet of crisps?
aliens.
What
The
hell, man?
aliens.
Packet of crisps.
With the little aliens. What are they called again?
Packet of crisps.
Yeah, but the packet of crisps have got like little aliens on them.
So she looks like an alien, you
Yeah,
saying?
she looks like an alien. Her face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an alien. But she's got no expression in her face.
Yeah.
Innit? What it is, their face is like torn, no expression. Innit?
Talking about
Plastic surgery.
Ruby.
Amy.
Ruby.
No, Ruby. I'm calling you Amy.
I don't know what plastic surgery is.
I don't think you want to know. It's a
Exactly.
procedure that you change your face. You're not
Yeah.
happy with it.
Yeah.
You can get like
Implants. Is it implants?
What's your hobbies?
My hobbies are singing, wheeling, boxing, what else? Looking around shops, shopping cities, going around shopping cities, and what else? Watching horror movies. I love my horror movies. If there's anyone that's coming out. I think there's a new one that's supposed to be coming out called Megan 2. That's about a doll.
I've seen.
You saw the first one.
I've seen that one. That
good,
doll
it's
is
scary.
pure evil.
Yeah.
Thank God I went to bed that night with the light on. Oh,
I love them.
there's another horror. There's another horror. We
What's
watched it.
About a
It
monkey,
was
innit?
no.
About the monkey.
It was me, my niece, and my niece was in uni. It was my sister, my mum, and me. It was about this thing that lives down the well. Oh,
Was it a spider? Big spider?
you wish it was a spider. It was this thing used to get people and just kill them, and it's just horrible.
I love my horrors. None of them, no horror has scared me whatsoever. I could sit there and watch them all the time, man. And I love horrors. And none of my friends will come and watch the horrors because they're too scared to watch it. They're too scared to watch it with me.
Doctor Who. Doctor Who.
Oh, yeah.
What about Doctor Who and the TARDIS?
I prefer
Yeah,
the original one.
yeah,
And the curly hair.
yeah, the
and
curly
the
hair
scarf.
and the scarf.
Tom Baker.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. That's the one, Tom Baker.
Yeah,
Is that
but
what
you,
his name
but
is?
you lot
Yeah.
have forgotten
He
one
was on
important thing in the
Breakfast
you lot have forgotten one important thing in the Doctor Who. Doctor Who wouldn't be Doctor Who without the Daleks.
Oh, yeah.
Exterminate!
Innit?
Exterminate!
Exterminate. You know, Doctor.
What does exterminate mean? Does it mean like
Kill.
kill?
Yeah,
But it's
I
in
think-
Dalek language.
Stuart, what do you like doing in your hobbies?
Music, go out, go talks, music, see your friends.
What type of music do you like?
Hot music,
Pop music.
yeah.
What CDs do you collect?
Now one, now.
Oh, now those. Oh, you like those ones?
Now, as in now, that's what I call music.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it goes
What, you
into
like those?
different
You like those
volumes.
CDs, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that goes back long, innit? Are they from years ago?
Yeah, one comes out Easter,
Yeah.
one comes out in the summer, one comes out in a year.
What's your best now one though?
39, 40, now 39, now 40.
Yeah.
Little best one is
Oh, 39 and 40. How many now CDs have you got?
all got 20, got 40 of them.
You got how many?
40
40, that's a lot. How come you got space to put them in your place though? Where'd you put them?
on myself.
Oh my god, so you got a collection. They might worth
He sleeps on top of them.
Oh.
Now we're going to introduce Richard and his amazing talent.
All right then. What about Madonna?
Madonna. holiday, lucky star, borderline, like a virgin, material girl, crazy for you, into the groove, angel, the gambler, dress you up, live to tell, Papa don't preach, true blue, open your heart, La Isla Bonita, who's that girl, causing a commotion, the look of love, like a prayer, express yourself, cherish, dear Jessie, Vogue, hanky panky, justify my love, rescue me, this used to be my playground, erotica, deeper and deeper, fever, don't cry for me Argentina, Frozen, The Power of Goodbye, Beautiful Stranger, American Pie, music, Don't Tell Me, Die Another Day.
Wow.
Hung up.
Wow.
And 3 minutes.
Well done, Richard.
Richard, how do you know?
Yeah, how do you know all this?
I remember them.
You don't look it up on the internet.
You just got a photographic memory.
Yeah, I suppose I have.
You have. That's amazing.
Yeah.
It is.
What have we learnt today?
What have we learned today?
What have we learnt
today? What have we learnt today?
I've learnt that you've got people's got lots of different views on different types of topics, like accessibility, and people got different hobbies, and that's it really. That's what I've learnt.
I enjoyed everything about it.
You know what I've learned about this? To sit here and laugh with everyone and have a good time.
I learned that I have to be kind and respect what people say, and any tiny sounds get caught on the microphone.
I learned that my talents are so good.
It's been a great day. We all have to say goodbye to our listeners.
Hi.
Bye.
Nice of you lot listening. Subscribe to the podcast, community focused podcast. Go for it, guys. You don't know what you're missing. Share it with your friends. Share it online. Share it to as many people as possible.
Community focused. Community focused. We're here for you. With me and you. Under our point of view. As far as you're North London. The podcast crew. A week in review. We're here for you.